crescendo, you know, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whap, we kick the ball. They get the ball, and pew, all the way back. He runs, I think it was Nat Moore, ran it back 100 yards. And now here we were, you know, Black Sunday, Raiders, revenge, Dolphins, get them in Oakland, fans crazy, team crazy, good, gonna do it. And the opening kickoff in our park, and they run it back all the way. So now it's 7-0, you know, and the fans haven't even sat down yet.
The Raiders' fortunes went from bad to worse when their explosive passing attack failed to ignite. But while the offense let opportunities slip away, the Raiders' defense took a firm hold on the Dolphins' elusive running game. Oakland took pressure off its struggling offense by placing it on Miami's. And when the first quarter ended, the opening kickoff return remained the only score. The Raiders stuck with their passing game despite its early failure, and the all-out assault of the end zone eventually paid off. Charlie Smith's touchdown put Oakland on the board, and as the game wore on, the Raiders continued to focus their attention on the Dolphins' secondary. Fred Biletnikov's circus catch was ruled out of bounds, but Oakland's ringmaster called for a repeat performance.
Ball on the 13, second and 10. Stabler back, looks left, goes right, Biletnikov, a leaping catch, touchdown!
Trailing for the first time, 14-10, Miami's Don Shula refueled his team's competitive fire. The fleet-footed Paul Warfield's touchdown helped put the Dolphins back on top, 19-14. However, in the fourth quarter, the Raiders answered the score with their own speed burner, wide receiver Cliff Branch, number 21.
Before he lets you go take it. Right. I think you can get around the outside. I can put on the outside hand. I can run under, you know. I can take it that way. Good job, good job.
They're going to the air now. Here's the deep one, the Browns. Deep, deep. He's got it!
Branch's 72-yard touchdown gave Oakland the lead once more. But with time becoming a factor, Miami called upon its punishing running attack to eat up both yardage and the clock on its way to the Raider end zone. Larry Zonka muscled his way to the Oakland 23, setting up halfback Benny Malone's Herculean effort that gave Miami a 26-21 lead. Just 2 minutes remained after Malone's touchdown. And while the time left seemed insufficient to the grieving Raiders, it seemed like an eternity to the concerned Dolphins.
I remember thinking that I wished on the scoring play that we had that put us ahead. I was concerned because there was so much time left. I knew that Stabler had the capacity to take that ball back down the field, and he did.
When you get in a pressure situation like that where everything's riding on a single play or two, there's no one that you'd rather have involved in that play than Kevin Stabler. He has the uncanny knack of putting a ball between people and between hands and just being able to slip things in there from all different angles, and that's exactly what he did.
With time running out, Stabler dashed Miami's hopes of a third consecutive title in dramatic fashion.
Here he is, fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's caught, he throws. It is. He caught it.
When Stabler had to loop the ball up because it was hit as he threw, it looked like he might have been lobbing it into the promised land for Miami. But no, Davis got there first, and it was the Raiders' promised land.
Oakland's 28-26 win evoked emotional extremes, characteristic of only the greatest of games.
After the game, there was Don just crying, just letting it all out, crying, and afterwards saying he was just so disappointed that for the guy's sake. But this is the one time in my life that I've seen him actually just sit down and let the tears flow for a disappointment.
You'll never see a better game than this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree.
Frankly, it was maybe the greatest football game I have ever seen. It was just incredible.
The operator said, very cheery, "Good morning, Mr. Runsell. It's 8 a.m. It's 50